Yeah, it ought to look great. Just had to completely reinstall my everything on my computer. I was supposed to broadcast this tonight, and I just got things running halfway decent now where I'm going to try to finish it up here, but I don't know. I might not be doing a whole lot of commentating. They got somebody else to broadcast it. I didn't have my mic turned on. I got it on now. I just started broadcasting, about 5 seconds ago or 10 seconds ago, maybe. I hadn't even said anything yet. I don't know. It just took a dump on me today. Everything. I mean, this computer I couldn't even get it to start. It just kept going to black screen, and then it wanted to restart, so I wound up just reinstalling everything. I had to reinstall Windows, and of course, it saved some of your programs, but not everything. So I had to go download pretty much almost everything that I needed to run to broadcast. I didn't have OBS. I didn't have it set up. I didn't have it hooked up to YouTube. I didn't have nothing. I just got done downloading Trading Paints not 5 minutes ago. Probably 2 minutes ago. So, yeah, it's been a rough day. I've been at it since probably 8 o'clock this morning. I probably spent the first 2 hours trying to figure out what was going on. Tried to figure out, go in and do scan disk and all kinds of stuff like that, and it wasn't making a bit of difference. Couldn't get anything to work right. No, it wasn't a virus. I think it was something with that, because it's been the last 2 nights that it's crashed on me. It crashed last night and Sunday night. Flat out blue screen. So I don't know what the deal was with that. But after I got it back going, of course, you'd have to restart your computer and restart everything, get it going again, and it run flawlessly the rest of the night. But a lot of jerking and stutter, a lot of it. So I'm not sure if it was a graphical error, the error that kept popping up saying it was something graphic. The graphics driver or something was not right, or I've had that happen before. So I'm probably not going to be doing a whole lot of commentating. I just kind of exhausted myself today worrying about this, and when you spend like 11 hours on it trying to work on it, get everything back up, and the league wants you to broadcast, and I didn't know what to say. It's kind of like out of my control. I can't just wave a magic wand and it fixes. It just doesn't work that way. But yeah, that's what I wound up doing. I just had to completely reinstall Windows and start all over. It saved some stuff, but not everything. Like I said, I had my hard drive was like 3/4 full, and after I installed it and wiped out and everything, it wasn't even a quarter full. So Before I had about before I had about 250 gigs free, and when I was done, I had like 700 gigs free. So yeah, it wiped everything out. So I've been downloading and reinstalling. It's just been a long day, exhausting day, mentally draining. Audio drivers I had to download and install. It's crazy. Yeah, I hope so too. I'm running Windows 10 Pro. We're back under green here, taking the green on lap 113. It's still a little jittery, but I think a lot of that is iRacing right now. But the last two nights it hasn't been. Last two nights it's been something on my computer messing with the graphics or something. I don't know. It's been odd. I know that. Cameras are awful loud. Yeah, you know your graphics bar up there? Mine was red. It wouldn't come off the red. So it was definitely something graphical. Something graphical. Brian Wilderson to the lead. Hold on a minute here. Something. That camera was like over loud. That's why. There we go. Sorry about that. Anthony Thitchner back to the lead. That's actually the first problem that I've had graphically. I mean, I really have not had any problems with Windows 10 since I installed it. I had Windows 7 Pro and I just did the free upgrade to Windows 10 Pro. You gotta have Pro to pick up the 32 gigs of RAM that I have, so. Josh Sheets in second. And John Cottle, third place. Brian Wilderson goes back to the fourth. John Schwaker in fifth. Justin Bland, sixth place. Russia in seventh. We got somebody back here blinking or something, I hear. An awful lot of I'm trying to pick out who that is. I think it's AJ. AJ He was the one that got into Michael Kinner there on that last caution, and they were like 6 feet apart. So some serious neck coating going on there with AJ tonight. Josh Witherspoon back in 15th, actually losing the draft. Ken Ron 16th, and he's waiting for a little bit of help here from Matthew Hibbs. Matthew trying to get up there and maybe them two can get hooked up and go back to the front. David Gross close. Nobody to work with. Got some damage on that right front corner. Definitely off the pace back here, 7.5 seconds behind the leader at the moment. And Michael Kinner was serious damage there after him and AJ got together. He's got some serious damage on that car. And he is definitely falling backwards. Back up front, we got a battle for the lead. Brian Wilson tries to get something going again on that high side. Now Wilson goes back to fourth. Still on that high side with John Schweikert. Them two working together. Coming up on lap traffic. And I believe that is Michael Kinner. Michael actually sitting here trying to give them the whole bottom row here. And it looks like everybody's going to pass pretty cleanly and safely. That's the most important thing. Michael now goes a lap down, 19th place. We got 18 cars left on the lead lap with Anthony Thitchner in the lead. Picking up so much noise there. Really picking up an awful lot of noise. Guess I can't seem to get rid of it. Can't seem to get rid of it. Brian Wilson into the lead now. John Cottle tucks right up underneath the back there of Brian Wilderson as they pass up a couple of more cars, putting them many laps down. Looks like Michael Keener will go another lap. Nope, that's not Michael Keener. I apologize for that. That would be Chuck Harrell and the number 14 there of Nicole Johnson. Those two will go another lap down. AJ Scarborough still battling with a connection issue of some sort. Really blinking a lot. Following Josh Witherspoon. Josh in the Kodiak car. These guys look pretty good. Their cars look very well taken care of here in the race tonight, so good job by these guys. I see a couple of them that do have some issues up here. If I can get caught up to them here, let me see. The number 89, Josh Sheets, does have a little bit of damage on his car. I was picking that up there in the peripheral. He's now tucked up under Anthony Thitchner, as Thitchner does go back to the 6th place. And he's going to dump off the 89 there of Josh Sheets, and Josh is going to start going back. Kurt Quist now working with Anthony Thitchner as Brian Wilderson continues to lead. Well, I kind of got in here late, so I can't say who has led the most laps here tonight, but at the moment here I'm showing Anthony Thitchner with 17, but I don't know who all led laps before I got in here. I didn't even start broadcasting until about right around about the 100 lap mark, so Pat Russia in 4th. Like I said, I still got some work to do yet. I got to do some more testing and try to figure out why my mic's staying on all the time. And so there is some work I need to do. So that'll be tomorrow. I'm not going to worry too much about it tonight. I'm just going to go ahead and try to do what I can here. I don't even know if I'll be able to hang out for the rest of it, but I'm going to try to broadcast the most of it here. But just like I said, I'm still in testing right now. Sean Medling back in 25th. 38 laps down. Mark Vega, 46 laps down. Trevor Manis, 56 laps down. He has got, I don't really see that much damage on his car, so I'm not sure how he got 56 laps down, unless he sat on pit road and got some damage fixed. Back up front, Brian Wilderson still in the lead. Schweiker trying to work something here on the high side by himself. Hoping somebody would go out there with him. Pat Russia, Anthony Thitchner, somebody. Right now he seems to he's doing a pretty good job here by himself. That's not going to last too long because that inside line is much faster in the turns. So you see that's he's already starting to fall back now. Thitchner almost looking like he was going to take it up the middle, and he still may, I don't know. FPS was all the way in the red. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. Schweikert's trying to make something happen up on that high side. Fitchner now closes up on the back of Pat Russia. Man, did he close that gap up quick. Actually had to lift off of the throttle there. He was going to run all over Pat Russia. Russia going to pass up John Schweikert once again. And Schweikert comes back. Pretty quick speeds there, about 205 in the draft. Stephen Massey in 7th. He's riding behind Anthony Fitchner, and on the bottom, Ron Miller hanging out here in 8th place. Nelson Rivera in 9th. And we got somebody into it there. That's going to probably bring out the caution if they don't save it. That was Stephen Massey, and he still has not got that saved. That will bring out the caution, folks. So let's go back and take a look and see if we can figure out what exactly happened to Stephen Massey here. Looks like he may have gotten the old bumper hook here. I'm not sure. That could have been. Well, it looked like he really almost had it saved, and man, he just could not get that thing woed. Finally gets it going. Unfortunate for them guys, man. That was a pretty good run. Well, let's see if Wilderson is going to bring them to pit road. Well, I guess if nobody's going to watch, I'm going to go ahead and shut it off because I still need to make some adjustments here. So, looking good. We had 7 viewers, and now we got 2. Okay. Nobody going to watch? Fine. I'll just shut it off and do some more work. I got plenty to do.